Hello everyone, welcome back. This is TechMedic. Thank you for joining me today. Today we are playing Windrose, and of course, download my base is the topic. So I've got a Foothills base close to some iron, as well as some hardwood trees that you guys can go ahead and utilize. So before you get started and download the link from the Patreon, you're going to notice that the map is called Arcago. The ID is right there. What you're going to do is you're going to follow the instructions on the Patreon, and that'll go ahead and get you set up with the file that you can unzip and add to your world's folder. Okay? Complete instructions there on the Patreon. Check out the link in the description, or go to my landing page and you'll also find the link to the Patreon there as well. Hello everyone and welcome back. This is TechMedic. Thank you for joining me today. Today's video is going to be about my base and of course my progress so far in the game. What you will be getting, key features in this download my base video. So we have my base here. It's based off of the Spanish plaster and marble set. And of course, this is a Foothills base. Some of the key features include teleports. These teleports will be available to you guys when you start playing the game. And of course, this is the starter island here. You will, in effect, spawn on this beach. What you need to do is go west. You'll locate the first fast travel point, which is connected to the entire network of fast travel points that I have here, and ultimately will lead you to the upper north base, in which we are located here. And this is, in this map, this is where all these story elements take place, so it's gonna benefit you there. Not only that, we have an iron deposit here, as well as plenty of hardwood trees located back here. This space is pretty expansive, and the rest of this ocean right here is surrounded by level 10 ships, and there is a lot, so it's very difficult. That's another key feature. It's very difficult to access the foothills, especially with your starter ship. And there is my starter ship over there. Of course, got better upgrades and cannons, but we needed iron to build the brig or to build the frigate. So with that, you've got plenty of storage. What's in the base? Let's go ahead and take a look at what's in the base. So you get this beautiful tropical base with this merchant of animal products over here. Now you only need to buy one crate from this guy and he will deliver you a crate that has 20 of whatever item. If you buy 10 crates from him, expect to get, 20 times 10, 200 pieces of bird meat or eggs or whatever you need. There is also a full workshop over here with tier 3 armor, tier 3 weapon, jewelry crafting station, a loom so that you can start spinning all of the flax fiber. You have iron that is processed, as well as plenty of copper. You also have a level 3 kitchen, level 3 alchemy, which is here, of course, with plenty of different recipes, coffee beans, meats, foods, alchemy ingredients, ship repair kits, as well as a lot of trade goods I have still yet to sell, and of course potions for your character to survive. And of course, many of the different items that you have here. A key fact is that Tumbaga ingots, the locations that I have found these ingots on the map, have the fast travel points so that you can actually go to these islands and pick up the ingots for yourself. You can also create a new character, and that character can go ahead and utilize this network starting fresh, so you can actually get the Tumbaga ingots so that you can advance or ascend your gear into the epic quality. So you also get a number of things below, which is, of course, the ship system over here that you can utilize to build your ships. And then of course, around the corner, you've got a basement down here in case you got that friend that likes to live in the basement. He can live down here. And you have plenty of tanning racks so that you can start processing all of your hides that you have. And there's also a starter base back at the starting zone. It is a bring your own boat situation, so Whatever your main character is, the map will pop up as Arcago, as I stated in the beginning of the video, and you can just simply select it. You can play with your character or a brand new character or with your friends and use all the materials that I have had set aside. So there's a couple of important instructions that I want to stress right now. I need you all to like, subscribe, and comment. Hype the video if you're on mobile, because me and my dog need to eat. But other than that, follow the instructions on the Patreon. They're pretty straightforward, but I highly recommend that you turn off the cloud save for Steam when you launch the game. Okay, so turn this off, download the files, put the files into the worlds folder, simply unzip the files, drag them in here, and they should populate. But make sure that this Steam cloud is off, because what Steam is going to do is it's going to make sure that your client side is saying the same thing as the cloud. And if it's not saying the same thing as the cloud is going to take priority, and it's going to replace the state of your save situation to what's in the cloud. So the way to get around that is to turn it off, put the files in, launch the folder, then you can go ahead and turn on Steam. You can actually go up here and you can click on this icon, and you could make sure that it's up to date and it has the correct information from your client side to Steam. Once that's done, everything will be available for you to go ahead and play the game and enjoy everything that's here. So with that, guys, thank you very much for joining me on this tour. And of course, you've got plenty of camps nearby. And yeah, plenty of fun to have, especially up here in this super dangerous foothills zone. So with that, we will see you all at the next one. Enjoy the base and have a good day. Bye-bye.